what happened in Waukesha, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Wisconsin, is a freaking tragedy. Shouldn't have happened. We don't know why it happened. We assume the driver who was arrested is a person of interest that was driving it. Reports were saying that some people saw a man with dreadlocks, okay, was driving the car. Into like a bunch of people, killed countless people. We don't really know about, I think about 40 people were injured. And then out of those 40, I think 7, I don't know. However, the end result of this, the reaction to it, is par for the course now. I remember back in the day, you just didn't, if you had something terrible to say about a tragedy, you just didn't say it. You just didn't. I remember back in like 82, 83, when I lived in San Diego, there was a mass shooting in a McDonald's. And it was all over the news. My parents were glued to the TV. I was like, yeah, this is messed up. Even though I was 8 years old at the time. There's nothing, at no point do you go, I'm going to make a joke about it. You just don't do it. I don't care who you are. However, if you are a Democrat, as this lady is, and you think you can just come out and say it and no one's going to say anything. This is why I got off Twitter. This is why I got off Facebook. Because of crap like this. People with their hot takes out in the middle of nowhere just going, yeah, I'm going to, just going to say this. Illinois Democrat blasted for calling Wisconsin Christmas Rampage karma. Yes, folks, boys and girls, Lazoland, this is your Democratic Party right here. Now I know what you're going to say. Lazo, that's not all Democrats. Well, are you going to stand up and say she's out of her goddamn mind? Well, no, that's her First Amendment. Oh, really? Okay. So you can use your First Amendment ability to call her out, but you're not going to call her out because you believe what she said. Mary Lemanski, who is listed as the social media director for the Democratic Party in DuPage County, began her heartless online tirade by snarkily dismissing the tragedy as just self-defense. Oh, right. Because what Kyle Rittenhouse did, okay, and what this guy allegedly did are the same thing, right? Yeah, no, they're not. Not even close. Not even close. Well, let's see if she destroyed her Twitter account. I think she did. It was probably just self-defense, Lemanski wrote in a tweet that appears to have been since deleted. Yeah, it's been deleted. Living in Wisconsin, he probably felt threatened. Another tweet, which was still online Monday morning, read, referring to the driver being held as a person of interest in Waukesha incident, which left 5 people dead and dozens hurt. I'm sure he didn't want to hurt anyone. He came to help people, she added in her sarcasm-laced missive. Again, there are hot takes you can take, which are fine. And there are some other hot takes you probably should sit on a day or two before you blast out for the whole world to see. Well, this ghoul right here decided to say something stupid, which is not surprising because it's a goddamn Democrat. Anywho, Lemanski, who also lists herself as an acting student with the famed Second City improvisational comedy group in Chicago, not anymore, hopefully, also wrote that Christmas Parade Rampage was karma in another tweet that appears to have, again, since been deleted. I'm sad anytime anyone dies. I just believe in karma, and this came around quick on the citizens of Wisconsin. Really? So, what a jury of 12 decided in the Rittenhouse case, that he was not guilty on all charges, was karma for other people to die. No, you're a goddamn moron. Go to hell. Mary. Going on, you reap what you sow. It's sad people died, but when you open the door to vigilante justice, everyone seems threatening. She then added in a tweet that was still online Monday morning. Wow, that's an interesting hot take. Stupid hot take. I mean, seriously. What vigilante justice? Guy was driving through a freaking, as you see down here in the left-hand corner, son of a gun was driving through a freaking parade. Now, on the night in question for Rittenhouse, there was no parade. It was a goddamn riot. And he was trying to self-defense. That's all he was doing. It was self-defense. 3 people tried to kill him. 2 of them, 6 feet under. 1 guy's missing a bunch of meat on his arm. You mess around, this is how you find out. There is no, you can't equate any of these incidences. It's Rittenhouse is one, this is another. If the guy is in question did this, well, he should get the death penalty at least. But let's see if the DA actually prosecutes this son of a gun. If in fact he is guilty, because right now he's innocent until proven guilty. But a lot of people saw him in the car. It sort of fits the description. We'll see how that comes. Lemanski appeared to be mocking Rittenhouse's self-defense claim before the 18-year-old was acquitted Friday of all charges of homicide, attempted homicide, and reckless endangerment of deaths of Jojo Rosenbaum, the absolutely guilty person of fondling and anally raping 5 children. Anthony Huber, another winner, and Gage Grosskreutz, again, another winner. All 3 of them, career criminals. But that doesn't mean they have to die. But when you try to attack, we can go blah, 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 all right. On Monday morning, Lemanski said in a tweet, "I'm going to hell because I already made a deal with the devil that nobody else on earth will go to hell if I go. So you're welcome." Fuck you. Fuck you. Lemanski then posted a link to a report in The Hill about the NAACP President Derek Johnson calling the acquittal a warning shot that vigilante justice is allowed. No, this is right here, at the bottom right here. This is not vigilante justice. Not vigilante justice. For what I know, he was a runaway from cops, and he decided to go through a frickin' parade and kill a bunch of people with his car, and then go home, back into his driveway, and get out and say, "What are you talking about? I don't know what parade? What?" And then goes, "Seriously, how does it feel to completely flush your career down the toilet via tweet? Was it fun?" One user wrote, What career? She's, yeah, and will always be. The entire country will see her tweets tomorrow, and she will never recover." A third user wrote, "I hope you never know the pain of losing a child. I hope the parents of those lost today in Waukesha never know you. I feel sad for both of them." And then you see this. Just unfrickin' believable. And then there's the car right there in this guy's driveway, by the way. I want you to look at that and let that sink in for a second. How many people did that guy have to hit with his car for his hood and his quarter panels on the left and right side to look like that? Ask yourself that. How many? And he kept going. And he kept going. Yet another one said, "I don't understand how you could be this hateful and glib. I was going to pray for the families of those who were killed tonight, but I will add you to my prayers as well. I think you could use some." No. I think that at this point of offering prayers for Mary Lemanski, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't say anything. Here's what I wish. I'm going to be silent here. And hopefully you can think what I'm thinking here. Here's what I wish for Mary Lemanski. Anyways, moving right along. On November 15th, Lemanski wrote on Facebook about a white-wing group trying to prevent her from speaking at a school board meeting. She later accused the group of being fascist, who shut down all opposing viewpoints. No, Mary, that is what you do, and your ilk does. You shut down opposing opinions, and you call everyone that doesn't agree with you racist, sexist, homophobes, and fascists. And then you call something like this some idiot, some murderous thug, piece of garbage, going through a Christmas parade with his car and destroys it, essentially. And then goes home, backs in his driveway, and goes into his house. Allegedly. So that's what we have, folks. This is what we have in this country. We have the ghouls on the left who approve of people going out and running through parades with the car and say, that's just vigilante justice. No, No, you stupid fucking cunt. No. Mary Lemanski. No. Your hot takes, not wanted and or not warranted here. You can go to hell for all intents and purposes. You already said you are. Good. I won't be there to see you, but I hope you, well, hell is going to be in good company with you.